Joined the team. Like, we didn't know anybody. We didn't know what was going on. We just joined the team. We got on there. We got to the field. We met Dewan 3D Mitchell. Bring him in. Here we go.
My mama bring him in. Damn lifesaver.
Lifesaver. 29-2 as a commander, 30-1 as an XO.
I guess we can keep it at a minimum.
Right. Yeah, not a problem. That's high.
There's his name. The sweetest of dicks. That is his name.
That is a lot.
Can y'all hear us at all right now? Here we go. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
It said it's a weird feedback.
What?
TB said, "What's this?"
He said, "What's this ghetto shit?"
It worked last week, so what the fuck?
There you go. There you go. He said, "There it is. There it is." See,
Right.
so yeah,
Right.
you know, when you get me over here fucking with shit, like, you know, I'm fucking with Alice and Mike's setup, I start fucking with shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I tried. What I tried to do was take out the look. She said, "What the entire." I tried to take out the background noise. Can you hear the background noise still or no? That's what we was trying to fix. We was trying to fix the background noise so that you can hear nothing but me and his voice. Well, my shitty voice, his sultry voice.
I don't know about sultry, but it's a voice.
That's your cue.
It's a voice.
That's your cue to come in this motherfucker.
It's a voice, but it ain't sultry.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. That's what it is. What is Chris Stryker? That's what I got. I'm trying to find his.
He didn't. I can't see nothing. He done flipped out and he on the same screen, but he got shit layered on top of shit. Okay, we're good.
He said rule number 1, don't touch my shit. Nah, fuck that, Moose. I come in the house, I fucks with shit. That's all I'm saying. I was trying to help the greater good.
He started typing in Amazon before he realized his ass wasn't home.
I did. I definitely started typing in Amazon. Look, I was like, oh, we need what else do we need? Oh, we need the dual.
TV can hear the keyboard.
I mean, you gonna hear that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Emery. I appreciate that. We gonna get into that in a second too, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. Damn. That's how you feel, cuz?
Wow.
He said he can't wait to shoot tomorrow. Just shoot.
Well, I don't go on the field, so you ain't gonna shoot me.
I don't know where that's coming from right now. Well, so TV, the microphone is turned between me and him, so you can hear both of us. So that's why, you know. And then he got the clickety clack to the keyboard. This motherfucker heavy too. What the fuck?
She got the same keyboard back there.
This fucking keyboard heavy.
Hers
shit.
is way more
Yo,
clickier than mine.
This keyboard weighs like 8 pounds, bro. Like, yo, you can curl this keyboard.
And the volume on the mic is down low too, so
Yeah, we're gonna turn it down a little bit lower. How about that? How about we turn it down a little bit lower? Turn the microphone down now. We mess with shit over here, man. He gonna turn it all back to normal next week though. So once I leave his room, he gonna turn all that shit back up. But what we here for, man? We here to talk about what? Super Game?
Super Game Maryland.
So we did a thing last weekend. Yeah, we did a thing.
He flew. I drove.
Yeah, I flew. I'm a bitch, so I'm sorry.
Actually, the trip, when you think about it, it was not that bad.
He said make it sound like you throw a 10-pound bowling ball. I do throw a 10-pound bowling ball though.
Yeah, the drive was not that bad. When you take breaks and do stuff on the side, it's really not that long.
So how long was the drive for you actually with all the breaks and shit?
Still 10.
10 hours?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, my flight was 1 hour and 6 minutes. Yeah, I was up and down.
And then you had to drive, what, an hour?
An hour. Yeah, an hour from...
So eventually he did drive.
Yeah, I drove. So, I mean, I flew in Thursday night, Friday morning. So I got there at midnight. I landed midnight, drove over to the field. Joe was there, thankfully. Like I said, big ups to Joe. Joe bought a trailer, brought the trailer there, set the trailer up the day early so I can have somewhere to sleep that night, so I didn't have to get a hotel room. Me and Joe didn't go to sleep till 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. So put like this, we were laying down to go to sleep and his alarm was going off.
My ass was asleep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
10 hours, I was like, we got to that hotel room. I was like, yeah, nah. I'm going to see if he wants his...
Yeah. He messaged me like, you going to be at the field? Like, want me to bring your equipment? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I'll be at the field. Didn't hear from me. Motherfucker was dead.
I hit the pillow like, gone.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was Thursday night, Friday morning. My wife flew in, because Mike, his wife, his daughter, and the dog, they drove in. Out, right, exactly. It was out. They drove in, which again, I want to give them, another great appreciation, because they drove all my shit. So.
And for everybody that knows the car
that
I
gang
have.
Down a little more.
Yeah. No, ooh, that's up. That's up.
That's
up.
My bad. I went the wrong way. There we go. Turn it down a little bit more.
And everybody that knows the car I got, I did not drive that car.
Nah.
I drove a truck, SUV, comfortable.
Yeah. And like I said, he drove all my shit down, so I was able to have.
CTV, no.
What? Y'all got the same microphone.
He know.
Y'all got the same mic, and that's what I'm sure. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to fix it. I was trying to turn it down some.
Oh shit! Y'all probably heard that.
Right. I'm sure they did. So yeah, they got a truck. They drove all of my gear down, all their shit down, their family stuff, so that they can enjoy their vacation as well. And then we linked up Friday. So here's how Friday went. Wake up, like to mind you ain't go to sleep till 5 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at, I think Dewan was knocking on our door at 7:30, 8 o'clock.
I don't think Dewan sleeps.
Yeah, I don't know. Dewan, I don't know. So he was knocking. Dewan was knocking on the door at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning Friday. Mind you, we had just went to sleep at 5. He said, "Ouch, my freaking ear! Is it up too high again?" My bad, Moose. We trying stuff over here. What's up, Devin? What's good, Brick? Friday we wake up. We go. I'm like, okay, fuck. I gotta get some waters. This, that, and the other. So I go leave, get some waters. Well, I'm out too long, and the
I'm fucking with shit. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm out too long, and apparently MagFit is about to start. So put like this: me and Clutch both missed the MagFit orientation. Hence why, if you look at the scoreboard, there is no points for MagFit. So we scratched MagFit because both the commanders were not there, because we were pretty much passed out, and I was missing. What up, Zach?
Sorry for everybody who got on headphones.
Oh shit! What you about to do? What you switching to? What mode is that? Why?
Because it's probably too loud because you're like right up on it.
Oh. All right, so we just.
I'm gonna be distant now, but
yeah, we gonna back out. So let us know how the sound is. I know you're gonna respond pretty quick, so let us know how the sound is. Hey Chris, I sent you a message from Mike's profile, so if you see it, not clickable. Really? He said not clickable. I don't know why it's not clickable. But yeah, exactly. So Ryan, but listen, big shout out to Ryan. I was gonna get out. I called him the Joker the entire weekend. Ryan, man, he was killing it. He grabbed a radio from me and gave me solid fucking intel. Kept the guys out there on the front lines. He was clutch. I'm gonna just say that it was a tough. It was real hard between him and Mitch on the sportsmanship. It was really, 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 really fucking hard. It really was.
There was a lot of people giving a lot of clutch intel.
Yeah, it was tough. Like super game. This was a fun super game. It really was. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Sloppy Dogs. They killed it. Like I said, Misfit Militia and Misfit Toys killed it. Fuck, I'm drawing blanks here.
I'm trying to
Sukan Cox. You know, Sukan was the ex. You know, he stepped up to be the XO, but his team fucking killed it. Charlie Brown, his son, out there balling. Like I said, breaking energy was out there balling. Like I said, I can't stand up. They Brick was out there with a motherfucking bullhorn.
Okay, Lacey.
What do you say? Oh, okay, all right. So it was a great fucking weekend. Like I said, Friday was dope. We did the Spoils of War. Spoil of the War is an interesting game. If you haven't played a super game, even if you have played a super game, Spoil of the War is just an interesting concept. Like taking the base and then got to back off the base to let them get in the base. Ryan did a good job for that too, though, because he knew. He was like, all right, they in there. Yeah. Let them get in. Like we was kind of clocking it. Let 3 or 4 guys get in there, and then shoot the rest of them out.
I only got 2 beats, so.
Yeah, I ended up with 2 beats as well because I did the first 2 at the Bayou and then walked back there.
Yeah, that's what my first 2 was at, and then I walked off the field.
Yeah, no,
I wasn't shooting no more paint until Saturday, Sunday. So.
Yeah, nah, I walked back there with to Plains, motherfucker Dewan. So I get back there, this motherfucker Dewan talking about, Guru, I got a pod and a hopper left. We need to play defense. Motherfucker, what you call me back here for? Motherfucker, I don't play defense. I play offense. The fuck? I don't care. Well, fuck it. I guess we're playing offense then. Yes, we're playing offense. Let's go find these motherfuckers to shoot.
So I'm sorry, Dewan. I was trying to get to you and that big dude, but
I got that on video. I mean, I got that exchange on video
about
too.
the time I got there, everything de-escalated, and y'all were walking y'all separate ways. I'm sorry, but I feel like if I would have walked up, it would have escalated it more. You know, 2 big motherfuckers, and then you got the angry gremlin yelling at this motherfucker, I shot you first. Then I walk up, then he gonna be ready to fucking fight.
I wish I had that clip ready to fucking go. I really wish I had the clip. Because y'all gotta understand, as they're walking off, you got Dewan about 30, 40 yards away, screaming at me and him, where the fuck are my bodyguards at? Why this big motherfucker was over me? I'm finding it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but in the dude's defense, Dewan did walk up on him and say, I shot you. And the dude took that as he wanted to fucking fight. But Dewan was just trying to say, I shot you first. But the dude was like, no. Why you walking up on me to tell me that? So, I couldn't.
TB talking about how do your business, Dewan. Yeah, that shit was wild. Like,
I ain't worried about Dewan. He probably would have put a 2-piece on that big motherfucker and knocked him out.
Hey, yo, Friday after next, a little motherfucker jumped up. That would have been him for real. A little motherfucker jumped up, punched him in the face and shit. That would have been him. But it was like I said, it was fun. Like it was to go down to somewhere I've never played at, never been. People didn't know who the fuck I was, and those people kind of take me in and follow like the shitty direction I was giving them.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what that is either.
Man.
It was just overall awesome feeling. Kick that motherfucking knee. You ain't got to. Listen, so Ryan for final battle too. Ryan was trying to get me and Chuck to melee battle. I couldn't find Chuck. I legit walked on their side of the field and was walking around looking for him. I asked for him. I was looking for him. He said he ended up finding me at the end of it. Like, I heard you was looking for me. Like, yeah, Ryan had his 2 crowbars, and we was gonna go in the middle and do a melee battle. I mean, I wasn't going.
He handed me one of those crowbars at
the hero game, right?
Yeah.
The charity event, yeah.
He said, "You want to use it?" I was like, "I'm good. I'm good."
I mean, I tried. I would have done it. I would have done it. I mean, I would have gave it a shot. I'm pretty sure I would have lost. Okay. Thank you very much, Devin. Thank you. Okay. All right. He said he got to get his headphones connected. That was Friday. Spoiled the War. Night game. Night game was fun. We Bricknam had a guy. What do they call him? I think they call him X-ray. Is that what they call him? Oh no. Wetsuit. Ain't that what they call him? I think they call him Wetsuit. But he had fucking thermal.
I went back to the hotel.
Yo, this man, that shit was so dope. Like, this motherfucker had thermal. He like Guru. He's like, I can't see. Then he put his gun up to his eye, but I can see. I'm like, bad. I'm like, where they at? He like got one in his window, one in the bus window. Wetsuit. Yeah, there you go, Dewan. Dewan know what I'm talking about. I got get Dewan the link too. He was there.
It's a strange name.
What?
Wetsuit.
I'm trying to click all silent and shit with the keyboard and shit. There we go.
He legit over here.
I'm over here
lightly
gingerly
touching.
We tried. We did try. Right? We did try for sure. We did try to get it right. We tried to get him to do the melee, but yeah. Then,
Maybe I have fun, TB, if I can experience the thermals.
Yeah, I mean, no, night play was fun though.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was like,
I was all for it. I was all for it, bro. I was like, yo. I mean, so the lighting they had was blinding. So here the thing was, like, every time you looked, it fucked up your natural light vision.
When y'all did that little earlier before I left, when we were with fuck, what's his name from Soup Can? We were with your XO, Chris.
Chris,
What was the other dude's name? That was
Angry?
Truly's.
Angry. Reg.
Yeah. So it was lit up, right?
No.
I thought they were gonna light that area up.
No.
Oh shit.
Only thing was lit up was the stick, was the flag stick. That was the only thing that was lit up.
Oh.
Everything else was dark. So that run that they practiced was clutch because it was
Couldn't see 'em.
you couldn't see
do 'em.
you couldn't see shit.
Okay, it makes more fucking sense now because I thought that whole like from the stick to the two buses, it was gonna be like a circle of light.
No, I think it was supposed to be, but it was more like direct light on the stick and what's immediately in front of it. But the issue with that was, like I said, the issue with that was if you're in the bus or even on the side of the bus, once you looked, it was white light, so your natural night vision was fucked.
Oh shit.
As soon as you looked out, your natural night vision was fucked. So it was pretty much, it was the guy with the thermal, Ramos. What's good, my dog? Like I said, wetsuit with thermal was clutch because he could see through all that. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The night vision didn't fuck him up. And then there was one guy on their side with full fucking nod. I think he had Gen 3 nods, first strike, everything. That motherfucker got to that fucking van and was tearing us up.
They were talking about that, right?
Yeah, that motherfucker got to that van, was fucking us up. I'm like, yo, and I'm like, ref, he can't be he got to be on our side of the field. He's like, nope. I'm like, fuck. Like, he got to be on our side of the fucking field.
Oh, he definitely was sitting back like,
Yeah, he was fucking us up. He was fucking us up.
Are you going for that flag? Mm-hmm.
So the last 30 seconds of the night play, I get up to the slapstick. I go to touch it. It's already pushed out, right? So I just go to, touch it to make sure it's pushed out. I can't see, not seeing that blue was pushed out. So the flag stick had flipped. So blue was facing out, but our side. Red was, in. So I'm thinking our side is pushed out. So I touched it to make sure it's mine. I'm at the flag. I could have easily pushed it, you know what I'm saying? But it was flipped around, and I couldn't tell because I'm night. Don't want to get fucked up. I'm trying to touch it to keep moving. So I touched it, and they like, it's still blue. I'm like, how the fuck is it still blue? I just made. So we lost night play, and it was fun though. Like I said, night play was actually fun as fuck. I can't wait to do it again at RTT. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. So we gonna have to play RTT night play. Like we have to. Like that's part of the game.
I'm not going home. I'm not going back to our hotel now.
Yeah. Saturday. You want to talk about Saturday first?
Sure. I didn't touch the field, so I wouldn't know.
What? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. He's letting someone get to him, that's all.
Bitch.
Jesus. He's talking about good luck with that. I know. But Saturday was dope. We started out on the trenches side. Got out. So I see you back there. I'm gonna get you in 1 second. I see you back there. Thumbs up though. I see you, right? Striker. Let me go download his what's the name too.
So
go ahead. We started
We
trenches.
did trenches.
Yeah, we started trenches. We started on
the other side of the berm.
Yeah, we definitely started trenches. And the sick thing about that was we got out and got around to village quick.
Quick as fuck.
Quick. So because we were technically losing the game, we started with the Renegades. We had the Renegades. They were playing for us for the first 40 minutes of the game. 40 minutes into the game, we had pretty much, we didn't have the whole field. We had pretty much the entire field. And they pulled the Renegades from us. So, but 40 minutes into the game, before the first point was scored, we no longer had the Renegades. Cool. I ain't got a problem with that. The issue came is that we never saw the Renegades again for the entire weekend.
Nope.
And it wasn't because we were, what up, Teddy Bear? It wasn't because, yeah, right, exactly right. Didn't have them long at all. Exactly, we did not have them long at all.
I got footage of us with him the first day.
Right. He said he can't hear us. You should be able to hear us in the backstage, Striker. You should be able to hear the show.
See, he get over here and fuck with shit. Now people can't hear nothing in the back.
What? That ain't my problem.
I'll tell you, TB.
What? Who is shit? Nope. So yeah. So like I said, 40 minutes before the first base is counted, we don't have. They take the Renegades. Renegades go off. They retool. They come to fight. So that was one of the only 2 times I went into squirrel mode. Shout out to Barney too. Let me not disrespect Barney. Shout out to Barney because Barney did a great fucking job this weekend, advising and helping me out and making sure that I didn't make some dumbass calls. Now he did let me make 2 dumb calls, but what he did and what I appreciate him doing was when I made those dumb calls, he let me go with it and then explain to me how he would have done it differently. So I learned from it. What did he say? Jesus Christ. So yeah, so I'm trying to think where did I leave off at. Okay, so we lost the Renegades. It started becoming a fight. That's the only time I went squirrel mode because I was fighting, Dewan. Well, me and Dewan toured up and was like, okay, the Renegades on the field now. Let's go fuck with the 13th. So our sole job was basically now we went out there and we started fucking with the 13th. So they shooting us, we shooting them. Things may have gotten heated. May have.
May have.
Words. And he's here, so. Yo.
What's up?
So like I said, things may have gotten heated when the 13th hit the field for the blue team first.
Man, what worried about them motherfuckers?
So you weren't worried about the motherfucker.
I mean, I know, but we may have.
Yeah, it did get heated.
Or I may have lost track of the goal at hand. You want me to listen to it? Why do you want me to listen to it?
My ears getting hot.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. When they first came out, they came out strong. They came out hard, and it did get kind of heated. You know what I mean? Especially over there by by the bayou. That's where it got heated between the bayou and boats. Yeah.
So what you saying was that certain things were said that typically we wouldn't say under other circumstances, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. It was a whole lot of swearing going on.
Yeah, I said nothing wrong actually.
No, you were the upstanding player that you are. You know what I mean. You did everything by the book. No name calling.
No.
The whole weekend you ain't saying shit wrong.
No.
Okay.
The entire weekend I was asking people very nicely to vacate the premises.
Please leave the field. Please leave the field. That's all I heard.
Your
Please
hopper's
leave the field.
hit.
Thank you.
Proceed to reinsertion.
Please leave the field.
Wipe the
That
paint
shit
off.
didn't happen.
That's
Didn't
what I
happen.
did. Fuck. Listen. I politely told the gentleman, Sir,
Can you please step off the field,
sir.
I have hit your hopper.
Your hopper has been tagged, has been marked
It has paint
with
on it,
green
sir.
paint.
I think I hit you in the mask too, sir.
Can you please vacate
Step
the
off.
premises? Your friend too.
And all of that translating to thank you, come again, get the fuck off my motherfucking field.
No, I said no such thing. I said no such thing. I said no.
I never
such
heard that all weekend.
I didn't hear it
Never
either.
heard
I
that
don't know
all
what he's
weekend.
talking about.
I think
Really?
it was
What?
you that said that.
I think it was you that
Grizz
said it.
that.
I think it was Grizz. Grizz said it.
Matter of fact,
The
I think it
only
was
thing I
you.
said was shut the fuck up really loud. That's the only thing I said.
See, he said.
That's
it.
the
See,
only
And a
thing
whole lot
I
more other
said.
shit than that.
exactly.
I seen you,
That's the only thing I
when you was
said.
coming off the field. Nah, hey, listen, you was real active this past weekend. I'm not gonna
You was
lie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I never
I ain't have Cowboy with me, so I wasn't that
seen
active.
you
Cowboy wasn't with you.
I know I didn't
invested
have
in game,
You breaking up real bad over there,
Only
Dewan.
Cowboy know I was
but I mean, you were there.
last game.
Well,
This game I was not quiet.
okay.
Quiet as a church mouse.
I'm just saying, I was polite.
You
I was
gave
the
me
saint.
you gave me inspiration to. Yeah,
What's my halo?
well, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer because my phone is shitty.
Yeah, this is my halo. This is what happened this
But
weekend.
Live.
but again, congratulations, buddy. And I'm about to go get something to eat. We just touched down at the hotel. I'm gonna get something to eat and get ready for tomorrow. Hopefully, we can do it again.
Wow, Harold.
All right, bet. I see you tomorrow, man. I see you tomorrow.
All right.
We gonna push through the rest of Saturday, and then we gonna jump on to our special guest we got in the backstage. So, like I said, Saturday ended. We went up against Renegades. We technically took. I think if there's 7 bases, we took 5 of the 7 bases on Saturday.
You know, I didn't touch the whole field.
You
I
didn't?
never made it to zebra.
I did.
I never made it to zebra up and over. Never made it.
Yeah, I did. I played around
I was
the
in
end.
Black Lagoon, trenches,
The berm.
fire base, the berm, and boats.
Yeah, I roamed the entire fucking field. I roamed the entire field. All right. Yep, I got you. I will do that. So yeah, like I said, out of Saturday we had the. I got you, Chris. I got you. Saturday, like I said, out of the 7 bases we had. 7 bases that were scored. Like I said, the 5 of them we took, which was great. Sunday rolled around. We go into Sunday with a little bit of a lead. Sunday, as people know that play Super Game, Sunday is domination. So Sunday is pretty much on the fucking field. We did that for a while. So we started the game out for the first 2 hours. We pretty much owned the field. For the first 2 hours of Sunday, we owned the field. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck happened, but the fucking Renegades decided they wanted to fucking kick our shit in, and they took the entire field back and held us in a spawn for about 45 minutes. It was nasty. We didn't do to them what they did to us until we got the field back. So once the Renegades came off, we took the field back. And once we took the field back, then because they had what they had just did to me, I told the people who were leading that push, touch their base if you want to.
Definitely, Ramos. Spawn cap like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we got spawn cap, but we did it back to them though. So I told those guys, what they did to us, do to them. I don't give a fuck if you touch their base. Touch it. I'm okay with that. Funny. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what they said, Ryan. They said, screw your line. That's exactly what they did. Definitely what they did. So funny story about the Renegades, though. So, again, they pushed our shit in, had us in our spawn. Renegades came off the field. They probably stayed there for like another 5 to 10 minutes. So, in the time that the Renegades were off the field, Joe had gave his inspirational speech. We got them all fired up. Got them to come play red. They banded up red, got ready to go. Soon as they got to the gates to get in red,
Blue.
Gibbs was like, yeah, stop. And they're like, what? What's going on? He's like, yeah, red just took the entire field. We need y'all to go back blue. So in the time they got off the field, retooled, got ready to come back on, we were knocking at we were knocking on their front door. And that was pretty much the event. They got back on there. They got back on the field. It was a good fight, but we held it off. Me and just in case he ever gets the chance to watch this, Joe is up on me 2-1 right now. So whatever. He shot me in the foot. So he's up 2-1. I shot him in the neck though. I didn't try to. I didn't know I shot him in the neck, but I shot him in the neck.
Yeah, I shot him too. He called me a bitch, but he didn't know it was me. So I just let him say it.
Exactly, Ryan. He said we went from we got this to dig in real fast. Hell yeah, we did. Shit broke down. We was like, oh fuck, it's like, hey, get them gunners where they at. But so Sunday, like I said, the final battles were dope. Like that final, when you get a chance, if you get a chance to play OXCC, the final battle on that fucking cargo field is beautiful. It's
bananas,
wonderful.
but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like you can legit get shot from end to end with no problem. Like I was sitting the second final battle, I was sitting there filling people's pods and hoppers, getting shot from the other side from the back line. So yeah, it's fucking insane. But he got like shit tons of turf just everywhere, and the turf bunkers are great. So if you get a chance to play OXCC, I say go do it. It's a very fun field. It was a very great game. I mean, I think the next one they got down there is Endless. We're not going to be at Endless, but if you get a chance to go to Endless, go play that field. It's a dope ass field. I enjoyed my experience there. Exactly,
Cargo
Teddy.
field is amazing.
That's what you're talking about. That one. That's it.
I
Yeah.
got in that one Connex that was like
Oh, shout out to Teddy.
right next
Hold
to
on.
the flag.
Shout out to fucking Teddy Bear, because again, I got Teddy Bear on video on their side of the flag, just chilling. So shout out to Teddy Bear. Look, Teddy Bear walked up. I didn't realize who he was because he didn't have a helmet on. But then I recognized his shirt he had on. He had on the Bob Ross shirt. But I saw him at the net, and I'm like, hey, I got some big guns. I can't remember what the exact word I said, but I recognized his shirt. But I didn't know it was him. I just recognized the shirt. I'm like, yo, I got a gunner right here. Where you need him? You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I knew. I'm like, yeah. So it was fun. It was. He said he got 3 or 4 duels during the Saturday final battle. So he said he did. No, we got that too, Steven. We got that too. We had that too. There was somebody else that was there who had feet problems. Farron's cousin. Oh, so I didn't want to say his foot was hurt. He had hit himself.
I mean, a lot of people got stung too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Joe
Them
got
fucking
stung.
ground bees. Them fucking
Farron's
ground bees.
cousin
Wow.
got stung. Yeah. It was
Shout out to Farron's cousin. So for y'all to know, that's all my posts. I did lose my GoPro temporarily. Apparently it fell off the so here's why I was like, fuck, it's gone. I put my GoPro and my X-Fog on the table at the same time. I had my X-Fog. I didn't have my GoPro. Turns out, somehow it fell in a chair, and it was packed up in Farron's cousin and Jason's chair. So we called him. He went in his chair, opened it up, and it was there. So that's how I got it back. He did. You did, Teddy, and I appreciate that. That shit was clutch. Like I said, everybody did the fucking thing, bro. Like I said, I mean, I can't go through every fucking team name that was there, yo. I really can't, so I don't want to fuck it up. But thank you to everybody that played red. It was phenomenal. I appreciate all the hard work that they did.
fuck. What was the theme? The girl.
Misfit.
No, not her. Not her. The
Who?
other one.
What?
The one with the
Oh.
yellow cons. Angel. What?
Angelic fucking
Angelic.
Rage.
There we
And
go.
Bruce, Angelic Rage, and Kai. Kai is the one. Kai was clutch because Kai, she's from Angelic Rage. She the young gun. She was literally our gopher the entire weekend. She gave me one of her radios and decided she would run out on the field and be eyes on the field. And she did that for us. And it was fucking amazing. We appreciate that. Like, I know she probably not gonna see this. Bruce, if you ever watch this, you get it to her, let her know I said thank you. I told her at the field, but it was calling her Monty Ringwald. That's what they were calling her, because that's she with the short red hair. That's what she looked like. But yeah, she decided to hang out with me and Barney in the tent and go out and do the grunt work and scout the field and let me know how far we up on the field. Basically, keeping our map as up to date as possible to know where we are, where we needed bodies and things like that. And it worked phenomenal. Again, to that point, like I said, to where it ended with the red team taking home the victory. So this was the final score. I stole this banner, so Giz, Barno, I apologize if y'all supposed to leave it there, but I'm black. I took it. I'm sorry.
I'm black.
Final score was 794 to 606. Red team got the dub. I got a fucking winning general banner for Super Game. What do you know? It was fucking amazing. It was phenomenal. I love it. Fox's Den came. Oh, Fox's Den. Can't forget about Fox's Den. Right, because Fox's Den came. Shout out. They gave me a great push. They were out there doing it.
Lee Williams.
Yeah.
He ran preparing for that flag.
These motherfuckers look at
Said, whoa!
The fucking comment, he said, "No, you didn't." Laugh my ass off. That's racist.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
I mean,
man.
you know, fuck it. You know, it was out there. You shouldn't have left it out there. Goddamn it! I asked for it
Yo,
nicely.
Take the photo down.
No, I ain't taking the
Take
photo
the
down. I ain't
photo
taking the
down.
photo down. I don't want to take what.
The way he took it, the way he took the fucking thing. He walked up there. He was like, "Yo, can I?" Bruno was doing something. He was like, "Yo, I'm."
So technically, I asked for it. Technically, I let them know I was taking it. So technically, I didn't technically steal it. I did let somebody know I had it in my possession. I just didn't know if they got the picture they was looking for. They only want to take a picture of it, that's all. But I didn't, you know. I waited there for like an hour.
He's like, "Yo, I got the anybody."
What's that? What's those? Oh, okay. Like I said, so I'm gonna show you a couple pictures from the event. Like I said, shout out to Command Bros. Just, you know, Command Bros, Barney, myself, 3D. Like I said, my MVT for this event was Fox's Den. Like I said, Lee Williams did his thing. Gator Mail, I got to shoot Gator Mail's autococker too. That bitch was beastly. I like that. He let me shoot that motherfucker too. Mofo was the SAS Warbirds. They were out there kicking ass. So that was my Mofo. My MVP. Like I said,
She was amazing.
was amazing this entire fucking weekend. So she was amazing. That's why she won. It was like the team, either the team would get MVP or she would get MVP. Or it's the team would get MVP or she would get MVP. I talked to her about it. She was like, "Is there anybody else for MVP?" And I told her, no. So she was like, "I'll take it." And I think she was grateful for it. I think she really appreciated that. I mean, but again, I appreciate what she did for me that weekend. Like, she was out there leading the way.
She was in, yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciated that.
Definitely was fun shooting with her too.
Yeah, we got video of that too. And then Sportsmanship Award went to Mitch. Mitch flew from California to play the game. I know he played Super Games in general, but he didn't have to play on our side.
He didn't.
And he didn't have to do the shit he did. That motherfucker, Mitch, took off full sprint from Firebase to Legoland to get that flag for me. Day 2.
Oh,
He did the shit. He did it the day 1 for Ice Station Zebra. So yeah, I appreciate that. And again, the Renegades, who, you know, these are the fuckers that we were shooting at. I got into it with somebody on that side. I don't know. We ain't gonna talk about that. And then again, my XO. This tank is legit though. This tank is, and then that Reg up the top. Red, yeah, angry at the top. So this tank was legit. Shout out to Soup Can. They kicked ass as well. And then if you hear Soup Can, you just know it's about to be trouble. Like that was a super game. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that, Teddy. I really do. Yeah, so that was Super Game. That was my experience of Super Game. That's your experience of Super Game?
yeah.
You good?
Mm-hmm. I ain't touched the field though.
Shut the fuck up. With that, we're going to introduce this next gentleman. There we go. Look, there you go. Soup. Exactly. You hear that, man? It's dangerous when you hear that. When you hear that, you like, oh fuck, they here.
Fuck.
You like, fuck, they here. Fuck. The next. Oh shit! I'm over here farting on your table and shit, cuz. The next gentleman. The next gentleman we got coming. He's putting on the game. He's I'm going to say the head in charge
Is very familiar.
for striker scenarios.
Perkins.
He's doing a. She's asked you something. You better talk to her. Chris Strike Ring Scotting. So that's what we're gonna bring in. I hope I pronounced the last name right.
She just want me to turn on the TV.
Ready?
Hey, how y'all doing?
There you go. There you go. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
So we don't know who you are. They don't know who you are. So introduce yourself the right way.
So my name is Chris Scotting. Go by Striker on the field. A few years ago, I started Striker Scenarios doing some backfed games down here in Texas, and we're looking at expanding that here in the near future.
Harold. Okay. So how many games have you put on so far?
So we've put on 6 so far, and we have Conquering Hell 7 coming up in October of this year.
All right. And Conquering Hell 7 will be this one, right?
Yes, sir. at What's Up Paintball in 7 Points, Texas.
All right. So you got Dan Spartacus. Is that Panfetti?
Pianfetti.
Okay, against David Buddha Gonzalez, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this event is going on October 23rd and 24th. And 7 Points again at What's Up Paintball. So tell us about the event. So it says it's Conquering Hell 7. So is this a continuation from the previous one, or is this the 7th event that you put on?
So it's kind of both. It's the 7th event, and it's a continuing story from essentially the last 2 Conquering Hells. Dan Spartacus, he was a commander of essentially a 3rd faction at the last game. And because of the way the storyline played out, because of the results of the last game, he's now one of the opposing forces, the main red side for this game.
Okay. And this is a MagFed only event, right?
It is a MagFed only event, but we do allow pumps with 10 round tube fed.
Okay, because see, that's the one thing that Super Game didn't do. They didn't let you have the pumps with the 10 round tubes. So it's not like a EMAG with a 50 round hopper thing. It's legit mag fed or pump 10 round tubes, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We allow the drum mags, like on the Didams or the modified, EMF 100, MG 100, whatever you want to call it now.
Yeah.
But we do allow the heavy gunner roll with the box mags, but even those are limited throughout the game based on the amount of players at the game.
Okay. All right. And like I said, yeah, I know you offered us, the reason why we got linked up, he offered us to come down there and play, or he gave us the option to attend the event, but our schedule's so fucking packed, man. It would be rough. I know for a fact I couldn't sell that to the wife. I know I couldn't. But it looks interesting. Like I said, so next year we gonna look forward to it, because again, it looks interesting. Uh-oh. We losing you.
Oh shit.
Gonna let him get back here. What is Robert talking about?
No idea.
This fucking hero. This fucking hero. Do we lose you all the way? Uh-oh, he said get him. Uh-oh, he said get him. You know what that mean? You part of the family, fam. Can I snip in it? Can I get it real quick? Yeah, we got it. We got him. TV a fool. We gonna remove me until he start moving again.
Hey Campbell, you in here, fuckboy?
What, you gave him a link? Oh, the jersey up there. Clickety. Look, she talking about clickety clack. Yeah, that's how it works. All right, there we go. All right, so, there we go. You back? Or did you just?
Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry.
You froze again.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go.
I'm shooting you a message real quick. That's why.
I got it.
All
right. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. The phone crapped out for a second.
Oh.
That's okay. That's all right. We've seen worse. Trust me. But just realize, you frozen, so we got a picture of it, just so you know that. All right, we gonna send it to you, but just so you know.
Yes, sir.
All right. So go ahead. I mean, this is your time, man. So you tell us what you let everybody know. The few we watches, let everybody know what you want them to know about your games, about you in general.
So our goal with Striker Scenarios, with Conquering Hell, is we try to produce this event that is literally, you're trying to conquer hell. We throw all kinds of stuff at you and see which commander can step up to those challenges and overcome and conquer hell. For one, we don't even release an actual map of the event before the event, other than the tape lines marked out, essentially. We had a couple events where we wouldn't even allow radios on the field.
You said you wouldn't allow radios on the field?
No, so there was no radios except for radios we supplied with a 10-pound backpack. And you had to have an MOS in order to use that radio on the field to talk to your commanders at the base.
That's
And
nuts.
there's like 2 per side. But
So
you know,
that's what
another
you're playing at.
and another thing we're trying to do is we look at all these scenario games throughout the country, and a lot of them are, when you break them down to their basics, they're essentially the same games, you know, with different skins, slightly different tweaks on rules, MOSs, and things like that. And we're of the philosophy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but there's no reason why we can't improve certain things, right?
Okay.
You know, so some of the rules and changes and tweaks that we're bringing into Conquering Hell 7 is there's going to be 2 different levels to the demo role. You know, you got your regular demo that can blow up a 10 by 10 building, you know, with a little satchel charge and, you know, C4. And that's all well and good. But we also got a bomb technician that can, essentially, he carries this 2-part bomb. He can't throw it. He can't run with it while it's put together. But if he puts it down into an area, he can essentially destroy an area that's 50 by 50 feet, you know, so a way bigger area of effect with it, you know, but that's kind of the trade-off with it. We're introducing a second type of medic into the game called a field search, and that'll be able to heal headshots along with the regular hits.
Oh, shit.
With that, when he signs off on his card, you know that he healed you. He's also going to put a piece of flagging tape on the back of your mask. He's going to tie it on the back of your mask so everybody knows that your headshot has been healed, especially for that guy, you know, that's 50, 60 feet away from you, knows he hit you in your mask, and he's like, no, there's no fucking way you just got medic because I hit you in the mask, but now you have your flagging tape, so he knows that, hey, there's a field surgeon right there. I need to probably take that guy out too.
Right.
Uh,
How many? So the field surgeon. How many times can you basically field surgeon someone that's like the same player?
The same player is going to be once per player at a time. Okay. Once you've been healed that one headshot, if you get hit again in the head, he's going to take it off. You're going to walk back to your hospital. You're going to reinsert. You're going to come back into the game. Even engineers. Another thing we've been trying to do is typically most games, if they have an engineer, your only role is to occasionally run around a building to take tape off of a building, you know, to repair a building, right? Okay. Well, every single MOS in our game, every main MOS in our game, I should say, has their own specific missions throughout the game. There's missions for medics. There's missions for demos. There's missions for the recon objective. For the recon MOS. And there's now missions for the engineer, where he's going to be supplied with a tape measure, paper, and pen. He's going to have this, you know, basically a 10-minute take and hold on this objective, but now he needs to draw a schematic of the objective he's holding for 10 minutes, including length, height, width, windows, doors, anything that's there. And it has to be a reasonably accurate drawing of the objective. You know, it doesn't have to be to scale or anything, but we have to be able to look at it and be like, okay, yeah, that's this objective.
I'm guessing this is your buddy?
Yes, that's Sean Riggs. He is my partner in crime with Striker Scenarios.
Okay.
One of two.
Yes, one of two.
Okay, well, I wanted to make sure we got him in here while you were talking so he can, you know, chime in as well.
Right.
How's it going?
Is there anything you want to say right now, Sean? I basically went over,
first.
You know,
Introduce yourself to us. Like I said, you got to understand, you new to us, so.
Spyro. Been playing paintball for almost 30 years. Part of Scenario Paintball for 25 years. Worked with Striker here. My wife Bunny, we did
Somebody
unorthodox
know you.
paintball,
Somebody
Viper
know you.
paintball.
Somebody know you. Teddy Bear said what?
Oh yeah, Teddy knows me. I've played or traveled all over the country over the years. Every year we go to EMR. And with Tim, put on events with Viper in the past. Bunny and I, my wife, we're now doing it with Striker, helping him. We're doing co-head reffing for him. We've got
They say
program.
he says helping me, and that's an understatement for what he really does for the games.
That's fair.
I'm just getting home, so I'm playing catch up. Completely forgot that we were trying to do this.
That's all right.
I was like, oh crap. So let me chime in as we go, and I can just kind of catch up and go from there.
All right, so he was explaining to us the MOSs and how the MOSs for you for striker scenarios is more in depth than the typical MOS for most games.
Correct. They're taking the MOSs everyone's used to and just trying to add multiple layers and multiple depth to each one, so that it's not the same old. I got shot, calling for a medic, touch me, and I'm back in the game. We're just trying to take that and evolve it.
Okay. Well,
and I was.
Go ahead.
I was telling him, Spyro, about how we're trying to evolve the engineer, even with the engineer, missions going forward. The way we're adding different things to the demolition with a bigger area of effect, with a cost versus reward type thing, with the bigger area of effect. We're doing the headshot thing now. We're trying to take all these elements and make them more interactive to the player, make every MOS actually have a role in the game. Like I said, we have missions that require a medic to be on site in order to complete a mission, and that's a down pilot mission. And that down pilot, it's an actual NPC, and you get there, that NPC is going to hold up 5 sealed envelopes, and the medic has to pick one of those 5 sealed envelopes, and it's going to describe the type of injury that pilot has. It could be everything from not a scratch on that person to that they're actually dead and you need to retrieve their dog tags. But it will include things like an arm wound, head wound, and a leg wound. If it's a head wound, you literally have to have a team carry that player out on a stretcher or to the evac location on a stretcher that we provide to you. If it's an arm wound, then there's a sling for that pilot. If there's a leg wound, there's crutches for that pilot.
And I don't know if you've gone there or not, but I will. Bunny came up with an idea, even expanding that. So once you rescue this pilot, if he's not vitally injured, basically it's just an arm wound or not injured at all, he can actually give you access to the only event, we'll call it helicopters, in the event. By rescuing this down pilot, he can now give your side more of a tactical edge that you can use in the event.
Interesting. So essentially he becomes a POW almost, right?
Not really. No, both sides are trying to rescue him. And
okay. All right. Okay.
So it's literally a race. So whichever side can get to him first, he'll assist either side equally. So whichever side can get him off the field first is the side that he is temporarily committed, because he's an NPC. So he'll 100% support the side that can get him off if his injury is not a head wound or a vital wound. And it's all clearly outlined. There is no randomness. I mean, other than you drawing the envelopes, there is no randomness. It is fully, if you get a good one or a bad one going into it. So we've removed the air of the producer can't stem it if he likes you, not like you. It's very black and white. It's very directly in your face. And then you get the possibility of helicopter, which now can help you complete a couple missions. It's more for transport and allows you just that edge to move move players about where you want them and not have to worry about interaction.
Yep.
Interesting. Like I said, I'm. So this seems like it's right up our alley, personally, because again, we like the scenario aspects of paintball. Kind of getting upset that I can't make the game now.
No, and I completely understand with the rest of your schedule and with where y'all are located. I mean, I understand, but like I said, you're more than welcome to any of our events. Get with me once we announce other events. Get with me, and we'll get you guys taken care of and show you a good time once you get.
I mean, this motherfucker when he got his
Out
goddamn
there.
his fucking MG, so yeah, he clearly want to go. I'm saying one of the events. Yeah, he went and got his MG, so yeah, he clearly want to go.
Yeah, and I can tell you this too, that from what I've seen at the field that we host at and talking to Mark of First Strike in Texas, we're not having any issues with First Strikes in Texas right now. So we're going to have plenty. I know a lot of other fields have been having issues getting First Strikes. A lot of events have been having issues getting First Strikes. But we already have a guaranteed stock for the game.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, that's key. That is actually key right there.
Yep.
Is that because again, I know there's a lot of people down there shooting First Strike. So again, me personally, like, I have a love-hate with my MG. I get out there. So I'm actually by volume. I will shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I will let a hopper go on you, and expect to hit you once. So the
Sounds
MG,
like some of the other team.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, the MG is like I gotta pick my shots. But the thing that makes it good for me is I get up close and personal. So I will. So I don't necessarily need First Strikes because I like you to hear me, like to hear my words. So that's the difference. But I look for, like I said, I mean, it's going to be a game that we definitely try to make. Like, I mean, TV saying we're going to be in Austin in January. Yeah, we already committed to the Texas Night Stalkers event that they have down there.
Okay.
We committed to that one earlier.
And that's a team I played with. I actually commanded their game earlier this year, their first one in January.
That's the one we're going to.
Yes. The one that was earlier this year, I commanded the 2-day one. Alan and TB were both out there, I think, for that game. And their format it's interesting and fun, and I like to see what they keep doing with it. Me and Spyro, we both agree that we need to, I already work with Viper on other issues on games and things like that. We work on scheduling, so we're not butting heads there. And I'm doing the same thing with the Night Stalkers as well, because it only hurts players in the long run if the producers aren't working together, right? If all three of us try to put a game on the same weekend or even within a week of each other, it just makes players have to pick and choose who they want to go to. And I like having the Night Stalkers around because it's a really fun game. It's a really fun format. It's interesting, some of the stuff that they do, and it gives me a chance to get out and play as well.
So you play your events?
I don't play my events, no. Okay. But I currently play the Viper events. I play the Texas Night Stalker events. I plan on going to some of the ASE events later this year. And then just traveling around and playing some more outside of Texas in the upcoming year or two.
Okay. You good? Okay. Spyro, what about you? So do you actually still play too or no?
Oh, definitely. I know I'm starting to play less than I used to. Age is finally catching up a little bit. But yeah, I've basically traveled all over. Team is made up of family and close friends.
You want to play Sherwood?
I've played Sherwood, played EMR, Blast Camp.
So you've been up here?
Oh yeah, I've all over Indiana, New Jersey, New York. I mean, there's most of the big fields I've played at over the years. Played MagFit and round ball. That's the difference. I'm like you. I believe in accuracy by volume.
Yeah.
You said it perfectly. I'm gonna empty a hopper and hope for one paintball. That's all I'm caring about.
Yep.
But I
Here you
also
go, Sean.
I religiously play. I'm religiously like pump, pistols, got a Rap4 shotgun. I've got a little bit of everything. Play, and I do have a mag pit. I've got an M5. So I mean, I play a little of everything just because it's the best way to know what I'm being shot at by what's shooting at me, just by having these different paintball guns ourselves. Yeah, we play a little of everywhere. I mean, it's what what people like and what people are asking for.
Yeah, and that's good. And that's the one thing. That is the one thing. Because again, we are from where we are. Like I said, so we've been playing paintball for 2 years, and that is where we come from, right? We come from a situation of we didn't know anything about all the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the scenario versus the big game. We didn't know. We have a great understanding of it now. Let's put it like that. Let's just put it like that. We have a great understanding of it now. And we figured out we are a scenario-based team. We will play paint. We will play a big game, but we love scenario.
And I will be at Viper's Tombstone game next month up at EMR as well.
So that's going to be another one we can't do.
But damn it.
Yeah, I know. It's another one we can't do. We got to ask to play that one. We got to ask to play by both sides, actually. But, because when is that exactly?
Don't quote me on the exact date, but it's
Third
the
weekend
20. Yeah, it's the 20 something.
Yeah, see, that's so I am XOing Marvel versus DC September the 11th that weekend.
Zach.
Okay.
Yep, and if it's the weekend right after that.
Yeah, I think it's like the 21st and 22nd or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's the weekend.
Zach Arbuckle's been trying to get us to go to that game for a couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, if you come, if y'all get to come out there, by all means, yeah, come on and play for Marvel. Not so shameless plug there, but yeah, I mean, cause yeah, we went against Zach. See, and look, Teddy Bear's getting his out there. Said join the Law Dogs. I'm XO for Lee Williams. See, so there you go.
Okay.
TV says, give me a complimentary case and Spyro if you come up. He's talking about for the game in October. For his game in October there at Pirate Game. I mean, not Pirate Game, or RTT Game. And again, that's an event that I'm commanding as well. I'm commanding against Lacey in that one. But, so, I mean, just people, I'm just going through the comments here, looking at the different posts here.
Yeah, I know October is pretty busy for Spyro and I.
I met Teddy last year at EMR, and I've known Lawrence going on 20 years, 15, 20 years. I've known him for a while. So yeah, it's paintball. It's once you guys are still getting started. You're a couple of years in. Oh man, so many people you get to still meet and associate.
I know,
with.
and it's so crazy because it's like you got so much going on. It's like we just want to shoot people. We just point me in the direction of the people that's not wearing my color, and let me shoot them.
But that's fun is when they're not wearing a color and you don't know what side they're on. You don't, you guy turns the corner in front of you and you're like, is he red? Is he blue? Is he what? Who are you?
I learned. I don't ask those questions anymore. I shoot first and I ask question later.
So, I don't know if we said this or not yet, but Spyro and I are both on the same team also. I actually joined his team a couple of years ago after I disbanded my previous team. And we've been friends forever. Well, back in April, Spyro commanded a game called Nerd Wars down here in Texas, a Viper game. And he commanded against his wife. So it was husband and wife going against each other, which, yeah, that has the potential to end well, right?
For somebody.
Yeah, for somebody, right? So
Yeah,
our entire team got put on Bunny's side, right? And we're all wearing our loyalty jerseys, and everybody on Spyro's side had to know loyalty wasn't on their side, but yet I wasn't wearing armband tape, and I got his players to help me complete a take and hold mission right by their HQ because I didn't have tape on.
So how you feel about that?
I feel about that. Oh, I love my team. Just love them to death. But I mean, it's the fun part with paintball is like, I mean, my wife Bunny, we got married at a paintball event. I mean, paintball is for us and for Striker's family, it's a full family.
Yep.
For everybody. I mean, if you're doing it right and your whole family's involved, and that just makes it so much more hurtful when your team goes against you and shoots you. I mean, but it makes it fun. Bottom line, at the end of the day, it makes it fun. I mean, at this Nerd Wars event, Bunny came up on a helicopter. The opposing general flew up on a helicopter with a young gun, landed right outside of our base, just because this kid wanted to shoot me.
Oh, that's dope.
And sure enough, ironically, none of my players could shoot this kid. They were all just horrible shots. And he had the time of his life, made his day, or made his event, that he got to shoot me. That he was able to kill me. And I mean, and ironically, it was your nephew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It
Oh,
was.
so that made it even sweeter. That made it even sweeter then. Yeah.
Yeah, and my nephew, he's a little bit on the spectrum, so he can get he has a little bit of ADD and everything, so he gets a little, gung ho on one thing, and we're like, okay, well, we'll let you go do this, and we'll walk them over, and we let them complete missions with the team. I think we have how many? 6, 7, 8 young guns on the team now. God, we have a lot. I think 4 of them are just my kids or my nephews right now.
Something like that.
That's dope. That's actually dope. I mean, because again, you're introducing them you're introducing them to the sport that you play, the way you play it. It's not just leaving them in there and letting them go play rec ball and all this other stuff. You bringing them in and playing. Yeah.
No, we introduced them right into scenario world. Once you get into playing scenarios, I mean, you don't look back. I played tournaments before I played scenarios. I was playing on the D3 team back in 2012, 2013 in the PSP days.
Yeah, see you.
And I went to my first Viper scenario game September of 2013. The following month, I went to World Cup as a D3 player, and after those 2 games back to back, I was like, yeah, I'm going back to scenario. I'm not going back to speedball.
That's an interesting thing because you normally hear it the other way around. People are saying, especially being D3, if you're D3, they're like, oh no, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, and tournament is fun. I will say you learn a lot of gun skills, especially once you get into D4, D3 level. You can learn a lot of gun skills that you can translate into the woods.
I suck at paintball. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my current skill level. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. But they are 2 completely different worlds, and at the end of the day, I'd rather play scenario. It's more family-friendly environment. You bring the family out there, you camp out there. Hell, you bring the family even if they're not playing and they're just camping with you and cooking out and everything while you're off field. The tournament world is can be very, filled with a lot of toxic, masculinity out there sometimes. And which I get it. It's tournament, and some of those guys you are playing for money, but at the end of the day, I'd rather go shoot people and have fun than go out there and shoot people and stress out.
Yeah. So this we met this gentleman. Met Charlie Brown, which is dope. His fucking jersey is dope, by the way. He legit had a Charlie Brown fucking jersey. It's fucking dope. But we met him and his son. They played with us this weekend at Super Game, and like I said, I didn't even play this. His son was such a ball. I didn't realize that was his son to the end. Like legit, I didn't realize that was his son until we were sitting there at the staging area for the awards. I'm like, that's your kid? He like, yeah. I'm like, shit. I didn't know. Like he was out there balling, kicking ass, and I just assumed he was just another player.
Right.
I just assumed he was just somebody that rolled with him. I was on the team with him. I didn't realize it was his kid, but he was out there balls to the wall, like legit, like everybody else was. I'm like, and you don't see that often And he said he's
Oh,
he's
shit.
12. I didn't even know that.
12.
Like I said, I didn't know that. He's 12 years old.
Well,
Didn't know
one other thing, Spyro, why don't you tell them about your Young Gun program that you've started and maintained over the years?
Well, I got to correct on that. My wife Bunny started it. There's nothing. I didn't start it at all. She started it. We're going on our 11th year. It was started by her to sponsor and give gear to kids. It was, to our knowledge, one of the first dedicated programs that was giving things to kids, getting them geared up so they could play an event from entry to paint to equipment. And over the years, as you know, she and I, we've been together a decade. As we've been together, we've blossomed it or morphed it into, it became not just giving, because everybody in the world is giving to kids. It's the cool thing to do, to win a marker and give it to a kid. Well, we took it a step beyond that and made it where we teach the kids. We do it as a Young Gun orientation. We want the kids, before any event we go to, we pull the kids aside. The two of us will talk to the kids and have them answer questions. These are simple questions. Sometimes it's like, what's the name on the back of my jersey? I mean, it could be, but we're making the kids pay attention to us. But if they pay attention and they answer the question correctly, then they get the gift that we're giving. It's still the same gifts. We're giving them gear and goodies, but we're making them pay a little bit of attention. So it's not just a one-time the kid may never play an event again. We're making sure that they're participating in the event. Bunny's taking a step further, and we had a Marvel superhero game down here. We gave Bunny bought Legos for every Young Gun. The little Legos that become people.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
God knows how much was spent on that, but every one of these kids got one of these. We've done Matchbox cars. There's a Star Wars event. The kids all got Star Wars toys, and these are in addition to the paintball stuff. They're getting just cool stuffs, cool toys, and that's been the team help assist us on it. We get other teams help us on it. You know, Archangels has in the past, Cobra, RPM, Lost Boys, teams across the nation. EMR's helped out, Avid in Oklahoma, Maxed. All these other companies, you know, we have small companies that help, Thomas Preston, Paracord Addictions, all these other groups participate, but we focus on players for players. But it's all something that I can't take any credit. I won't take any credit. She started it, and I just help sponsor and support what she started going over a decade ago.
That's what's up. That's actually kind of smart, though. I mean, that's pretty actually dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that's interesting to make them kind of pay attention to. I mean, like you said, asking questions is something real simple. I mean, just think about, like you said, this past weekend. You know, you got a Young Gun. You say, hey, who were the, you know, we were introduced 3 different times. Who were the generals of the event? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Something simple as that, right? It's something simple as that. Give me 2 generals on the event. You know, it's 3 of us, so 2 to 3. Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yep.
And that's good.
And that's the exact questions that they ask all the time. You know, who's the commanders for the game? You know, what's the 2 colors in the game? You know, the simple questions, you know, just trying to make sure that the kids are involved in the game, having fun in the game. And, you know, we're very family oriented with the team and with the striker scenarios. We're trying to bring all of that together with that too.
Hold on, Spyro. That's my brother. Don't mind him. He's just that's my brother. The one that's talking about the light. Don't mind him. This is what he does. Okay, this is what he does when he comes into the chat. This is what he does. He wreaks fucking havoc. You don't understand. Okay, so I just want to cut. That's my brother. He lives to wreak havoc on our show. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know right now. He lives to wreak havoc. He goes and what he get, a pizza? And will sit in his room and wreak havoc every Friday on this show. So just don't mind him at all.
All around me. This is our painting studio, and so we're always painting and creating stuff in here. So yeah, I've got lights all over the place, and I'm used to just a bright atmosphere. And so interacting like this, I don't know anything about it.
That's just him. Like I said, that's his. I saw you move, and I'm like, don't fuck him. Like, just fuck him. That's what he does. He wreaks havoc. I love him to death, though. But yeah, that's just what he does. But no, I mean, but back to what you were saying. Like, it is dope. It is definitely something different. Like, because that's most time like this. It's just young guns. Like, hey, come up, young guns. You get this, you get that. Which I mean, like you said to your point, they still get it. It's just now they're more engaged in the event.
It's nothing against anyone that wins anything and gives to a kid. Nothing against anyone, because that's a noble act in itself. But some people, you have those guys that do it because they want to, make a kid feel good, and you have those guys that do it because they just made my team look good. Hey, and by us talking to the kids, actually talking, because it's from 10 to 15-year-olds. So by us talking to kids and having them listen, having them talk to us, and we find out what they need. It's not what they want. We find out what they need. Yep. And if your kid's got, Dad just bought him a brand new, marker, well, we're going to pretty much make sure this kid's not getting a new marker from us as well. That's not what the kid needs. He wants a new marker, but they don't need it. We're going to find out what they need, and it's a lot of very careful interacting that we do back and forth, and that's how we, keep being positive. And everybody says pass it forward, or future paintball voters, which is what we're all about. We just, our niche is we're actually trying to educate the kids as we do it.
No, like I said, keep them involved. It definitely does. It keeps them engaged. Because, one of the things that I do, and again, some of the people, I commanded Super Game this past weekend, right? A lot of people out there just met me, right? So one of the things that I do, in one of my commands, like I said, Mike could talk to too, I try to make sure everybody is involved in the game. I don't so our very first game, we had a bad experience where we went up to the commander of the event, asking them, hey, how can we help? What can we do? And basically, without saying it, we were told, fuck off, go shoot paint somewhere, basically. Right? That's pretty much what we were, without being told that directly, what we were told to do. Kind of go somewhere and shoot some paint. Not engaging us within the game, but just go off and shoot here. So I took that to heart. So what we do is, when we have that role and somebody asks us what to do, while they might not be the one that's leading, it's like, hey, these guys are about to go to do this. This is the reason why they're doing it. You want to help them? And they say, cool, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I send them there. So I say all that to say, what you're doing with the young gun is giving them their way of being engaged. Because again, with a young gun, you kind of don't want to put them in hot trouble, in heat like that. But you want them to pay attention to the event as well, to be engaged in the event. And this is doing that by having them understand at the end of the day, they might have to answer a question related to the event. It keeps them engaged.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
no, and sometimes the young guns that are on our team, yeah, they get into some really big firefights. We're just like, hey, you stay right here. We'll be right back.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're just like, okay, and they're trying to hold their gun up and shoot. And they have a blast. And we did a mission a couple games ago, back in February, where it was me and two other teammates with 4 young guns, 4 kids, all of them like 12, 11, 10 years old. And one of them had the mission card. We had to get this kid into this objective. And we're literally just shooting our guns, trying to break into this fortress. And we got them in there. I mean, all of us died except for that one girl who ended up being my youngest daughter. She got in there, got the mission signed off before we all got killed. And then she's like, okay, I'm dead too. I'm going out with y'all.
Right.
Like, yeah, come on.
Right. Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Exactly. And that's dope. Like I said, that's good. So what's next outside of your event? What's next for you guys? Is it the EMR game?
So I'm going to be at the EMR game as the head ref for Viper's Tombstone game out there. I think we're both planning on playing the Viper Tombstone game here in Texas in October. I know Spyro has a game coming up in a week and a half, next weekend, that he's XOing at TXR Paintball down in Houston.
Yeah.
It's the GTA game.
Yeah, TXR Paintball is doing a GTA game. I'm going to XO for Joseph Bigham, Rambo, and Bunny's leading the team for that event. And hopefully that's next weekend. And
Yeah.
after that, we're looking at we've got Conquering Hell in October, and then hopefully the Viper event at What's Up, if all schedules playing out.
Yeah, and I think we're also trying to do the ASE game at Official in December.
Die
Which
Hard?
one is that one?
The Die Hard game.
The Die Hard game? Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's a Die Hard game.
You playing with Joe or you playing with Raleigh? You don't know yet?
Cobra.
Cobra, okay.
One of the Cobra guys is running one of the sides. I forget which Cobra guy it was.
I don't know which one. Yeah, I don't know. I know Joe Perez was the commander for one side, and I think Raleigh was the commander for the other side. I think that's the game. I think it's that one. So what else y'all got for us, man? I'm trying to.
Well, like I said, we got a lot of big changes coming for Conquering Hell 7 this year, and we're constantly trying to evolve the format without trying to redo everything. You know, we're trying to add all of our own little touches, things that we like to see into these games. We plan on doing, Conquering Hell 8 next year, be in October again. That's kind of our annual date for it. And come soon, we do have some bigger announcements, but
okay, I was talking
we're
about
nowhere near ready to talk about those yet.
Yeah,
so.
No spoilers here. No spoilers here. Not now. I mean, if you want to come back and then drop the bomb, day of, I'm okay with that. But no spoilers. We don't want to do no spoilers.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, we definitely want to have y'all out to the game as soon as y'all can. I wish y'all could make it out for October of this year, but we'll get y'all out for next year for sure.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for it. Mike, you good for that too? Go down there. Another trip to Texas, play in one of the events. See, he said, all right. So, I mean, what I'm saying? His wife watches the show. My wife, I got to kind of let her know and tell her. So, so,
Plus, in October in Texas, it's still in the 80s and sometimes low 90s. So we still have nice warm weather, in October.
That's why I can't go. I'm going to be out of town. That's why I can't go. Yeah.
Mexico.
I'm going to be in Mexico. That's why. That's why. That's why. I'm going to be out of town. So that's why I can't do anything in October. Because all the funds for that month are allocated. All of the play money for that month is allocated to a family trip.
Hey, family comes first anyways, right?
That's what we say here all the time. At all times, family and what's I don't know what the hell I say. Family and health. Family and health. Family and health.
Hey, sometimes I don't care about your health. Nah.
Depends on the situation, right? Depends on the situation. If I need you, pop this pill and get out there.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Exactly. We're gonna give you a stem shot and give you some adrenaline and get you out there.
Yeah. Oh, I see. On your matter of fact, let me show it again real quick. I want to say because this is somebody who we've been on here. Robert Perkins. What is he doing for you? That's our dog right there. We met Rob. Earlier this year. Like as you can see, Mike's. His medal. Yeah. So that's a Robert Perkins right there.
So Perkins is a good friend of both of ours. He's been playing the events for years. He actually commanded one of our Conquering Hell events, I think 2 years ago, and I think he won that one. But this year he actually made that artwork that you showed on there, and he regularly comes out to the games and does photography for the games as well.
Okay. Well, shit,
so he's the one out there, he's the one out there actually shooting you, but making you look good for once.
Oh yeah, we know. Trust me. That motherfucker don't look that good.
Right.
It said that motherfucker don't look that good, and the one he got at me, I'm not that dangerous, but it looked good as shit. So yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is
No,
I'm gonna put
he's a highly. I highly recommend him as a photographer.
Yeah,
at any of
my profile picture.
that
He
you
did
can
that.
make it to.
Yeah, my profile picture. At Super
Oh,
Game,
yeah.
yeah, he did that. He did mine, and he had the Super Game Indiana. I think he did like what 12? I think that weekend. Yeah,
Like
so
4 or 5 from our team.
yeah, four from our team for sure, and then he did a couple other teams as well. Perkins crazy dressed in all black. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Perkins crazy dressed in all black at Super Hot Tanks. Yeah, he was in all black at that game. He showed the picture to me. That shit was nuts. But what I'm gonna do, because we gonna talk about the next game we got, which is this weekend. I'm gonna put this up and let you explain it, and make sure anybody that sees this knows what's going on. So this is all you guys. Go for it.
So this is Conquering Hell 7 Battle for Texas with Spartacus versus Buddha. Spartacus is leading the 334th Special Team, part of the U.S. Army Special Forces, up against the Lone Star Militia. They are fighting for the Texas independence in a post-apocalyptic, world-breaking war that happened. It's October 23rd, 24th at What's Up Paintball in 7 Points, Texas. It's an amazing field. It's part of What's Up Family Fun Park. So they have a full arcade, bumper cars, bumper boats, mini golf, laser tag, rock climbing wall, full service bar upstairs, full service concession stand. Plus, when you sign up, make sure you buy the $6 barbecue plate, because it's $6 and it's homemade barbecue by the owners of the field, and they load your plate up. I mean, you'll never get more for your $6 than what they give you. But yeah, it's a fun time. Spyro, is there anything you want to add?
Nah, you pretty much covered everything. We're good.
I'm gonna add a couple things here for you. Early bird ends September 27th, so get the early bird in. That way you don't have to pay the extra money. You got early bird, you got a pre-reg, and then you got anything after that up to the door is $20 more. So if you go into the event, get the early bird before the 27th. If you miss the 27th, you got to the 11th and get it in for $10 less. And he said earlier, the first strikes are everything's field paint only, and there is enough first strikes to go around. So get to this event. Like I said, we won't be able to make it, but if you're in the area, if you see this show, you're in that area, we'll put it on we'll post a poster on our page as well for you. But if somebody see this and you down there, go ahead and get to the event.
And shout out to Robert Perkins for making that flyer for us again.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Perkins. She said
Love
that. She
that
said
guy.
Bunny. She said that they have RV parks and showers.
Yes, they do, and they have a pool now too at the field.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
It's a full up one-stop shop.
Did we say bar?
Definitely.
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, I said bar.
Yeah, he mentioned the bar. He let everybody know it had a bar.
I'll make sure it's bar.
Yeah, bar. And if you don't like that bar, then there's another bar right next door and another bar right next door. You can pub crawl within the quarter-mile strip out there.
All right. Well, what I'm gonna do, like I said, we got our next guest on for his command this weekend. So, I appreciate both you gentlemen coming on. Like I said, I will be in touch with you to make sure when we come down there, when you announce the next game, I'll get in touch with you to make sure, let you know that we'll make it down there.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll get with you later on and see what side you're playing in January, because I plan on being at the January game at the Texas Night Stalker game. So we'll link up out there as well.
Cool. And that means we get to meet face to face.
Because that game's about 30 minutes from the house.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you make it to that game then. Yeah. All right. Well,
right. Hell or high water on that one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, gentlemen, like I said, I appreciate you guys coming on. Mike is putting his MG back up, so I'm speaking on behalf of him as well, so thank you. Like I said, you guys don't have to leave. You can stay in the background and watch it live if you want to, or finish your night out. Again, I appreciate you. I know, right?
Right.
All right, I appreciate you, gentlemen. Y'all have a great night, and we'll be talking soon, okay?
Have a good night, man. Y'all have a good one.
You too, and congrats on the super game win again.
Thank you very much. All right, as we move on here, you about to be violent, you motherfucker. All right, what I'm gonna do is our next guest is going to be the one and only Monster. Are we?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Man, why the look at first though, he was like,
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to be on this fucking shit show. Well, fuck you then, guy.
No, I'm using my iPhone, and it wasn't cooperating. I was a little too high.
You had
That's too
one
high. I
too
couldn't
many. You
figure
had
it
one
out.
too many gummy.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
All right. So how
Trying to wrap
things
my
go?
head around the goddamn game rules that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I saw that post. I didn't.
no, sir, that's not how it works.
I didn't read.
Hey,
them.
it's a good look seeing you guys in the same studio. I like that.
You like this shit?
We gotta.
I mean,
gotta
probably
figure it-
more
we
than
gotta
you
figure
two
it out.
guys do.
We gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out.
What's wrong with it,
We
man?
gotta have 2 mics, headphones. We gotta figure this shit
Yeah,
out.
yeah, we gonna have to figure it out because, like I said, how does the audio sound? For people that's still in the room, again, how does the audio sound? Is the audio okay? Because again, we trying to figure it out. He said planning on the Madfig. Yeah, come down with us, Gene. Gene said planning on Madfig game in Texas. That's the game we going to too, Gene. So let's talk. Let's make sure we make this. Let's make sure we make this happen. So this is the January game we talking about here.
I think
So,
the
yeah.
audio sounds fine.
Cool. Okay. So you went up there. You got the rules. How'd it go?
Yeah. It was fine. I mean, it's everything we expected it to be.
I
I
told
just
him.
kind of sat back and listened. Yeah, you know, like I guess I'm just kind of trying to. I don't even know how I want to say. You know what? We know what kind of game we're getting into. This is going to be a complex game. There's a lot going on, so we got the right people in the right places. I think.
Okay. All right. Well, listen.
I mean, you and I are going to talk a little differently in the private chat. But yeah, you know, whatever. Whatever. I don't even, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play.
Oh.
See what Moose
I saw
said.
Moose there. Fuck Moose. I'm ignoring what Moose said. Goddammit. Except for my loud snacks. Fuck you, Moose. But no, I mean, cause we were up there earlier. I told him. I mean, again, I can tell it. I can say it on the show because I told him directly. I told him that he should go ahead and stop showing his fucking props. Like, I legit said it. Like, man, stop sharing your props. Like, I told him those caps are too easy to recreate. He was trying to say they weren't. I'm like, are you challenging me?
Right.
You know, are you
Right.
challenging me? Because I can show you how easy they are. Like, this is what I do. Like, some props you don't have to show. You know what I'm saying? Some
For
props
sure.
you can just save and, you know, let it be a joke. Let it be a surprise. I'm okay with that. But I mean, I'm excited for the
For
game.
transparency's sake, after some of the things I think
Well-
that happened to Ghost Recon, I don't think he had a choice.
Yeah, but
But-
if you don't show it, it can't be duplicated.
But it can if you're facing an XO that's creating the props.
Well, no, not that one. The
And I'm not-
caps. No, I'm talking about the caps.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's
And I
something.
think that they'll be straightforward. I don't think that there's going to be any fuckery there.
No, because I think that George is legit, right?
Oh, for sure. He's a
George
good
is
dude.
legit. Yeah, George is legit. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, so I got to ask you this question:
Yeah.
What type? What? Okay, so 2 questions actually. What team do you want? What mutant team do you want? If you want to have the conversation we can have the conversation backstage if you want to. But okay, we had a conversation backstage then. Okay, all right, that's all. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
What
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
I mean, we'll talk.
yeah.
We'll talk later.
Okay. All right.
I expect a lot of those questions this weekend, which announcing it 2 days before I'm commanding a game, it's going to bring those questions on.
Oh no, not
So-
that one. I ain't even talking about that. I was talking about how you want us to play for you. I'm not gonna bring that
Oh.
up. We can talk about that. We gonna talk about that in person.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, we
I
can
was
talk-
surprised, but
Yeah.
So you guys, you're gonna be my get shit done guy. Like I'm setting you loose. Like that's why I play alongside you. Like I'm not gonna. You're gonna do your thing. I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
Look at you going to man. Don't show us the damn fucking. Oh shit.
That's funny.
But yeah, okay. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, like I said, that shit we'll talk about later. That ain't for this. That's for
Again,
us.
I'm a little high, so I probably misread how you were reading that. You're saying that
I love
comment.
it.
That's on me.
Mike, you have.
But hey, one thing I will tell you, you know, those guys on that other team, they're loose. Like they are relaxed. So I don't think they see us coming, which is fun.
So realistically, we're not a threat to them.
No,
You get what I'm saying? We're not a threat to them. Don't know how, but
not yet.
we're not a threat. You know.
Well,
what I'm saying?
you know what? Actually, no. I'm not even going to agree with that. I don't think that's true at all.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I don't know. There have been some real big decisions made in some games to align some things. I just feel like we're on radars. Some people's radar.
All right. Motherfucker Robert, stupid. Swarm Paintball release owner Tony and Deplorable pick him up with a 5-year, $2 million deal. These motherfuckers are stupid. They ain't gonna let you the end of that shit, man.
That's okay. That's okay. I
So,
mean,
like-
Swarm could have traded me. Like they could have got like at least a case of paint or something from somebody. I think.
I mean, you know, it's like they just didn't. They
What are
did
you
not,
playing with right now? What is that?
Why?
Is that a Nerf one?
Why?
Kill shots, man. Kill shots right to the belly. I don't know. Mike pulled this gun out.
I got 3 of them.
You got 3 of them? Oh, if I'm taking this with me
I got
then.
3 more.
I'm taking this with me. This mine. Give me that fucking thing. I've been wanting one of these. Run it.
Okay, so
Mine.
why
I
are
just
you
stole
two
it.
in the same
I just saw
studio?
that. He came over my house and stole from
I'm
me.
black. Yes.
Goddamn black
I'm
people.
fucking black. Yes.
Wife,
I
call the
don't think
police.
that I can-
You're white.
And we're back. You know what I'm saying? And we're back. We got serious for about what? We got serious for about 45 minutes. We got serious. We had guests on. We had to be nice in front of guests. But now we back with family, so fuck it all. But I don't know what this is. Mike bought and he
I
said,
bought that shit when we were in Tennessee.
oh yeah, I'm having this on me tomorrow. This is my sidearm.
Oh, I was planning on taking it with me tomorrow on the field.
To bring you one of the other ones. It's mine. Yeah. We fucking people up. I'm shooting the shit out somebody. I'm gonna chrono this bitch and I'm fucking you up if you get close enough.
Okay, so I missed it. Why are you guys in the same room?
We just decided to start doing what oh, so it started. He said, shut up, you injured fuck.
Fuck you.
Oh, so the way this started, how did this start, Mike? What?
Winnie the fucking Pooh. Harold the Pooh.
Right, Harold the Pooh. How did this start?
What? You here?
Yeah, what happened? When I was out of power? No internet?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so when I was out of power and we still had a show, I had came over here and did it that day and it was like, it actually works pretty well.
We just gotta set it up better.
Yeah.
I think it's nice. I mean, two big motherfuckers in that room, though. Like,
my other TV, I have to figure out what to do with.
Well, once I move too, I'm gonna have my basement set up, once I move, what I'll probably end up doing is have 2 cameras, kind of like how your boys have got it set up. So it'll still be 2 of them on the screen, but we will be in the same building, but it won't be 1 camera with both of it. It'll be 2 cameras looking at us. You know,
more
what I'm
like a
saying?
studio look.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, so that's once I get my basement. Yeah, there you go, Robert. That's exactly what happened. Guru went homeless and Grizz picked him up. Yep, and now they have sleepover. That's exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened.
Sweat,
Not the shame, not the sweat, but the shame. I agree with you. Yeah. So, but the event tomorrow, like I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I like B-Rad game. You know what I'm saying? I do. I liked his first game. Again, I've only played 1. I know you've done quite a few, but I've only played 1. I liked it. It challenged me.
It's decent.
And I think that's what their goal is, to challenge people in ways that we don't see. I mean, there are a lot of games we play in. The only thing that's different about the game is the location. You know, same scoring system, same slapstick finale, same. And I think Brandon's trying to do some different things.
Yo, leave my feet out of this.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
He
like
is.
Yeah, it's a cool field too. So I think combining the two, we're gonna have a good outcome. It's gonna be challenging. There's a lot of moving parts to it, and rad storms and props everywhere. Like there's a lot of props.
Yeah, I got to look at that. So, what time is game on tomorrow?
10:00.
Okay, so I'll be there probably around 8ish, a little bit after
Yeah,
8.
gates open at 8. Or no, gates open at 7.
Okay. I'll be there probably around 8, maybe later,
Okay.
8:30 to go over some of that with you kind of in the morning so I can understand what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Because
sure.
we were there until about what, 4? Yeah, we were there till about 4
Mhm.
and we
didn't
left.
see nothing. We only saw
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
the fuck was that in the Burger Time he said that was? The fuck was that where you go get the rations and where you take your rations and shit?
Oh yeah, we just saw the prop area where they had set up for the prop area. That right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we had. That's all we saw.
Okay. That's really all I got to see. They weren't letting us on the field.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I got there a little bit later, and
Well, no,
there's
I'm
a
just
lot to go over.
I wonder how long though, because like I said, Frog drove around on the field, so I wonder if they went out there and set up after that. Because he had all his stuff that was like, because he had all his stuff still in there, so he probably hadn't set the field up yet then at that point in time. So maybe they went out and set the field up, and that's why. Because I'm about to say Frog drove around when he first got there, but like I said, I think he hadn't set the field up yet.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, like that. I mean, we just wanted to get you on here, man, because again, you know,
I appreciate it. Yeah,
you
no,
are a dog, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, again, just trying to take in all this information for this game. There's a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus
I gotta
Christ.
make some fucking pasties.
Yeah, make him some fucking pasties,
I gotta make
motherfucker.
pajamas too. That'd be dope.
Oh, so he's going to be helping you out too. Gall will be there, so he's going to be there to help you out.
So you gonna have my wife and Gall?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, trying to help out, man, best we can. So after this, what you got else? You fin this your last game of the season in general or no?
No. I'm going to Marvel vs. DC,
Yes.
and then
Yeah, Ramos, we'll see you at Marvel versus DC.
right. I mean, you guys are the only reason I'm going
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That's going to be fun.
in October.
Huh?
I keep calling it RKE. What is it actually?
So it is RKE. RKE is the we're going to say the company. But
Infinity Wars?
It's actually the esports championship now. So, but it's the RTT esports championship now. Yeah. So that's
I'm
what
sorry,
it is.
TB. I'll get it right.
Right. He'll get it. No, Robert got a date. Yeah. Put him on blast.
Excuse me.
He said, "Tell the wife to babysit my kids. I'll leave early AM." Laugh like, nah, we ain't
No,
having that.
wait,
Nope. We don't want no
no
smoke player.
part of that.
Nope. Nope. RKE is the company. RTT. There you go. He said Alan keeps changing it. So, but yeah. So if you coming to that one now, you'll be there.
For sure.
Good. Yeah, we got to talk in a minute. Yeah, we gonna talk after this because we don't want it to be recorded.
Fair enough. But hey, I'm gonna keep looking at these rules.
Yeah. We about to. I'm ready to run it down anyway, ain't you? Yeah. We gonna
All right,
run it
guys.
down anyway. So this is what we gonna do though. The last push for everybody that does see this. If you come to Fallout tomorrow at Hell Survivors, we're the red team.
Red team.
We are the red team. We are the Institute. So let's play. Let's come join. Support Tony. Let's run red, man. Like I said, we'll be there. We'll be there early in the morning.
All right. I'll see you guys.
All right. So I will, like I said, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna drop you down. We're gonna say our goodbyes. I'm gonna shut this down. Then I'm gonna bring you back up, and I'm gonna let you go in a minute. All right. But let's shut this down so we can get this over with.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna drop you down.
What's the red for? White?
She letting us on red team. That's all.
Oh, man, what the fuck is that?
Got a damage gain the weekend party shirt, so that's gonna okay, cool. All right, let me drop him down here. So that's his goodbye. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye again. I fucking won Super Game. Fuck yay, yes, it's the shit.
Fuck white man energy was
White man
bad.
energy, yeah. I got a gun in my hand. I got a Lord of Darkness over here. I got a gun in my fucking hand. I gotta do something to make people feel okay when I'm holding a fucking gun.
He said, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something to make people feel okay when I'm holding a fucking gun. You know what I'm saying? Black man, white man. You gotta be both. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle. I'm brown skin any fucking way. Hey, with that being said, man, listen, I love y'all. I appreciate everything. Like I said, yeah, we went down there in Maryland. We killed it. Shout out to everybody that played for the red team. We're going to play red again tomorrow, supporting Tony. Until next week.
Oh, we got a week. Yeah, well, we got that week of nothing.
All right, next week we ain't got nothing, and then we'll be there. So we good? Anything you want to say? Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Yeah, all that.
Hey, look, GG's gonna be exchanged and everything. But what I'm gonna need you to do is come on out that room. Ass first, hands touching your motherfucking knees. Cause that's the only way you getting out of this shit alive, you sweet bitch.
Not around, just don't forget who you fucking with when stepping on hollow ground.